What's up, Poketrainers? Mad Mew here with some new Pokemon content. I'm making this video today to detail a old glitch in Pokemon Emerald that may be very useful to utilize before they discontinue Pokemon Bank services later in the future. So the first thing you want to do is go to the Pokemon Battle Frontier. And in your party, to start with, you want one low-level Pokemon about less than 50. I've got an Azumarill here at level 30. We're going to walk outside. And you see we're at the Battle Frontier. You want to take a right and go up in this general direction. And you want to go up to the Battle Frontier. This institute here, the Battle Tower. And so you're going to go this way over to the box. This lady, receptionist here, is the one you are going to want to speak to do this glitch. This glitch will allow you to clone Pokemon as well as items in the game. Therefore, if you will look at my bag here, I have multiples of nuggets, rare candies, PP maxes, as well as some other items. In the new game, Scarlet and Violet, these items, as you know, cost quite a lot. 10,000 per protein, per calcium, per zinc, and so forth. The main gist, though, is you want to keep cloning to get some rare candies. You can then level up a lot of Gen 3 Pokemon to level 100, and then bring them forward to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet via all the means of transporting them up. Of course, you will have to go through Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, or Heart Gold or Soul Silver, and then you will transfer them to Pokemon Black, but with that method you do require 2 DSs, but if you can get it past there, and then get it up to Pokemon Bank, you can then transport it over to Pokemon Home. So it's a useful glitch, I think, to go ahead and utilize before they discontinue Bank, because you can take some Pokemon from Gen 3 and bring them up. So, let's get into the meat of the glitch. You want to go up to the PC, and you want to go to Withdraw Pokemon. You need to just grab 5 Pokemon you're okay to clone. And then after you grab these 5 Pokemon, you're going to want to give them items. So let's just say I would like to give them rare candies. So we will give each one a rare candy. And what will happen is every time we clone these, we will get 5 rare candies per cloning process, because we will clone 5 Pokemon to give 1 rare candy each. So you want to equip these with any item you want. Like I said, I'm doing the rare candy. And that's so I can level up very fast. So, what you then want to do is go to deposit, and you're going to store these. And I like to keep my first box clear just to remember which ones I'm doing the glitch on. So, now that you've put those in box 1, what you want to do then is hit save at this point. After you hit save, we'll go back in and we will withdraw them again with the items on them. So what you wanted to do is have some save data of them in the PC with said item that you want to replicate. Now, you want to go back to your box 1, and you want to hit withdraw on all 5 Pokemon you would like to clone with the item in tow. And the next part is the important part. This will be the technical side of the glitch. This lady here, she will ask you if you would like to participate in the multi-battle. I always hit challenge, and I always just hit open level, so we don't have to worry about what level we're at. But I do decide to keep my first one low level, just in case I accidentally select level 50 and below. So you're going to hit, and it's imperative your first Pokemon is different than the next Pokemon that starts this slot, because it will not allow 2 Pokemon with the same, it will not allow 2 Pokemon that are the same to be chosen to participate. And it will not let make sure this Pokemon does not have an item that's the same as your next one, because you're only going to select these two to be entered. But like I said, they cannot be the same Pokemon. They also cannot be two Pokemon that are holding the same item. So that's why I set it up with a low-level Pokemon with no item at the start. You're going to confirm these. Now she's going to say, you must save your progress. You want to say yes here, but once you see that pause, you do not go ahead and save the game. At this point in the process, you will turn off the power. And so how this works is, this receptionist actually saves data before it gives you the final prompt to actually save. So this glitch happens because she goes ahead and saves it before you even tell it it's okay. So, remember how we last saved at our PC box. This time, if we've done this right, what should happen is, when you go in there, you'll be actually standing at the receptionist even though you didn't fully save her, as you see. And now, if you go into your Pokemon, you have all 5 Pokemon with the item here. But here's the thing. You created a save over here that had the Pokemon in the box with the item, and she created a secondary save over there, and your game will default to that receptionist save. But your correct save that was at the box will also be saved in the game's data. So if you go over to box 1, you will have your Pokemon in your party, and you will still have them in the box, and they have the item. So what you want to then do is go to your Pokemon and receive each item. And then you can actually take these 5 that are in your party, and you can just store them in a box or erase them. It does not matter. But if you would like to keep the clones, that's all well and good as well, because you can keep some clones on here and some to send forward, and then still have the Pokemon on Emerald in case you ever still want to play Emerald. But we basically are going to repeat that process. So once I would store these Pokemon here, I would then go ahead and save the game. So what you want to do is just like how you had it before. Now that you have these 5 Pokemon with the item, you go ahead and save the game. And you save it right at this PC box. And then you just repeat the same process you've seen.